Hi, I'm sweat instructor Phyllicia Bonano, here with Pop Sugar. Today I'm going to be taking you through a yin yoga flow. This flow will leave you relaxed, calm, and nice and stretched out. Let's get started. Allow yourself to take a comfortable seat on your mat. Gently allow the eyes to close. And take a deep breath in, fill up all the way, and then exhale, release. Inhale, filling up completely, sipping in every single bit of air that you possibly can. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale, release. One more time, just like that, inhaling. Filling up all the way through your heart. Hold it for a moment, and then with an audible sigh, release it all. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Giving yourself permission to be relaxed, to be calm, to allow light to flow through your body. From here, you're going to extend your legs in front of you. Bend your right knee, placing the sole of the foot on the mat. Place your right hand behind you. Inhale, reach your left hand up towards the sky. Now you're going to bend that arm, hooking and twisting, gazing over the right shoulder. Remembering to breathe here as you twist a little bit deeper. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, twist. Staying here for a few more breaths. And then slowly come back through center. Release that foot onto the mat, bending your left knee. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Bend the arm, twist and gaze over the left shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall in this twist. Using that arm to twist and push you just a little bit more. Allowing your shoulders to come down. Pushing the mat away from you while being grounded at the same time. And then slowly come back through center, releasing that foot in front of you. Bending both knees, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together into the butterfly pose. Inhale, sit nice and tall, allowing the sensation of your knees coming onto the mat, allowing gravity to take hold of you. And then you're gently going to curl your back, bringing your forehead to your feet or wherever it comes. Allowing your body to surrender, to hang heavy. You can use your elbows to help open up your hips a little bit more as you fold forward. Always remembering to breathe. The breath gives us power, gives us strength, something that we all have. It's just up to us to see how we will use it. And take a deep breath in and sink a little bit deeper. Continuing to stay in this posture. For yin yoga, we tend to hold the poses a little bit longer than you would in a vinyasa class. This allows the muscles to relax, to release any tension. And in doing so, you release tension of things that you may be holding on to, things that you may need to release. And then rise back up and sitting nice and tall. Cross your legs in front of you. You're going to plant your hands on your mat, rolling over your knees. Come into your downward facing dog. Grounding down through your hands and your feet. Bend your right knee, bring it in towards your nose. You're going to plant that foot in between your hands. Bring the back knee down onto the mat and plant the right hand on the inside of that right foot, coming into our lizard pose. You can stay right here, or the next option is to come onto your forearms. Allowing yourself to open up and release as you surrender. Notice any areas of tension, and then as you breathe, allow the air to go to those spaces, sending some extra love and light into those areas of your body. Always continuing to breathe. Allowing your breath to guide you in your practice. And then slowly rise up wherever you are. Bring that hand around. You're going to release that front foot back. And then place it on the mat. Come back up into your downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up to the sky. Bring your knee to your nose and come into your pigeon pose. So here you're going to connect your knee with one hand and your foot with the other as close as possible. Extending the back leg straight behind you. Come into an upward seat, allowing your heart to open up and shine. Take a moment to breathe right here. You can use a pillow underneath your hips if you need that extra assist. And then slowly walk your hands folding forward. You can come onto your forearms, or you can allow your head to come to the mat. And taking a moment to breathe in this pose. Notice any tension that you may have, any discomfort. And know that as long as it's only discomfort, normally once we get out of the pose, it's gone. So that means you can push yourself through. You can stay in a moment longer. Because in those moments of discomfort, those are the moments that we grow, that we expand our being, that we become something more. But it's up to you to seek out those opportunities and place yourself in those spaces, not to run. It's up to you to stand strong in your own power and strength, to make that choice. And so while we're here in that pigeon pose, remember that. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, send that energy to those spaces that may be holding on to tension. And staying here a moment longer. And slowly walk your hands up, coming onto your palms. Stay here for a moment and breathe. And then come into that tabletop position, releasing that leg back. And stay here for a moment, feeling the blood flow. Come up into your downward facing dog. Bring your left knee to your nose. Plant that foot in between your hands. Bring the back knee down, coming into your lizard lunge. You can stay here on your palms, or the option to come onto your forearms. Opening up your hips. Allowing yourself to stick with it, to stick through the discomfort. And take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release, letting go. And sending that breath to any areas of tension. And giving yourself permission to relax, to be calm. And then slowly come back up. Release that front foot back, coming into that tabletop position. You can extend the leg. Come into your downward facing dog. Reach your left leg up to the sky, preparing for the pigeon. Connect the knee and the foot to the hand, releasing that back leg straight back onto your mat. Take a moment to sit up nice and tall in your pigeon pose. Again, you can also use a pillow for support underneath your hips. And then slowly release down to your mat. Option to stay on your forearms or to bring your head to your mat. Again, breathing in this pose, even though this pose looks, like a basic foundation pose, which it is. It it can be difficult at times. So I want you to challenge yourself to stay in it, to stick with the pose. And you can use that idea in every single part of your life. You know, when times are difficult or you are faced with a challenge, stand in your strength, stand in your power, and breathe through it all. You are stronger and more resilient than you would ever know. It's up to us to have faith in ourselves. Take a deep breath in, fill up all the way, and then with the exhale, release with an audible sigh, sending that breath to any tension areas in your body. Finding a little bit of ease as you soften just a little bit more. And then slowly walk your hands to come back up. Sitting tall in your pigeon pose. And taking a few breaths here. And then release that leg back, coming into your tabletop. Feeling the blood flow. Here you're going to connect your feet, open up your knees a little bit, and sit onto your heels, coming into your child's pose. Coming into your child's pose. Bringing your chest to your mat. You can walk your hands over to the right side. Come back through center. Walk over to the left. Come back through center. Ground down through your left hand. You're gonna reach your right arm up to the sky and you're gonna place it underneath that left arm for thread the needle. You can bring your ear to your mat. Allowing the stretch in your shoulder. Always remembering to breathe. Staying here for a few more breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. Inhale, reach and extend that right arm up to the sky, and then place it back onto the mat. Inhale, reach and extend your left arm up. You're gonna bring it underneath the right. Coming into your thread the needle, you can connect your ear to your mat. Gently closing your eyes. Feeling the stretch in both arms. Continuing to breathe, taking a deep breath in and then exhale, release. Then inhale, reach and extend that arm up to the sky and then place it to meet the right. Coming into your child's pose, reaching and extending, pull yourself forward for puppy pose, bringing your hips high, your chest connecting to the mat. And this pose helps to open up the shoulders, opens up the back. And then plant your hands, pull yourself forward, coming into your cobra pose, inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, back up. Bring your hips up, coming into your tabletop position. You're gonna bring your legs in front of you. Bringing your legs in front of you for a forward fold. Just fold forward, allowing gravity to take hold of your body. There's no agenda. You don't have to grab your feet. Just allow yourself to hang. You can round your back. Keeping your eyes closed. And just surrender and give yourself permission to let it go. To release anything you've been holding on to. And taking a deep breath in. Filling up completely, and exhale, release. And slowly pull yourself back up to your seat, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Extend your arms in front of you, slowly lay down onto your mat with control. From here, you're going to bring your right knee into your chest and your left knee. Swinging both knees over to the right side. for a reclined twist, bringing your gaze over to the left. Wringing out and letting go of anything that still may be lingering, any tension, any pain, any doubt, any fear. Wring it all out with this twist. Come back up through center, and you're gonna twist over to the left side, bringing your gaze to the right. And then come back through center. You're gonna grab your feet from the opposite sides, grabbing your feet from the outside, coming into our happy baby. You can stay here. You can stay here still, or you can rock side to side. And do whatever calls to you in this moment. And then give yourself a nice big hug. Extending your legs onto the mat, opening them up as wide as the mat, allowing yourself to come into your final resting pose, Savasana. Closing your eyes. Recognizing the breath as it slowly comes back to its natural pace. Allowing yourself to connect to the earth beneath you, feeling heavy and light at the same time. Grounded and balanced. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug, and then rock and roll. Coming up to your seat. Placing both hands on your heart. Take one breath in fully and completely. And then exhale, release it all. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. The light and love within me honors and recognizes the light and love within you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you're interested in more yoga classes with me, check out my new program, Yoga with Phyllicia, available exclusively in the Sweat app.